Okay, Domestos, the stream should be up. You should see it.
It's not there at the moment. It's probably catching up with itself. Thank you, though.
Yeah, let me know if you see it okay or if you're having any trouble. I'm going to start a server. Okay, guys, server launch in 5 seconds. Go ahead, Sky. You were saying?
Oh, sorry. When I'm loading up, it's loading the map and then booting me off.
Just go over to the. All you need to do is go over to the spectator mode, if you know what I mean. Go. So
yeah, no, it's like I don't even have any option. It just kicks me immediately after load.
Oh shit.
Do
you have the module? Do you have the 21 module?
I thought you. That's a good question.
I don't think that it should matter, but it might do.
Whisper test?
I don't think I do,
Bye-bye.
but it's not. It
User
shouldn't
left your
matter.
channel.
You're right. Let me just do a verify repair just once. Stand by.
No problem. We're going to continue to press as best we can. Gentlemen, server's live. Go ahead and pay attention to the briefing.
Don't you need to pause it again before it disappears?
It doesn't pause until you hide it. It doesn't disappear until you hide it, rather.
User joined your channel.
No, but you should still pause it so we don't burn all our time and end up scrambling into a bunch of F4s bombing our airbase.
Noted
Stream
and
is
paused.
Be advised, I'm not in the anymore. I'm
User
just looking at
left
an
your channel.
AN26B.
Just hit escape, rejoin, and it'll fix itself. Me and Force had this problem last time. Didn't matter.
Alright, I'm pit. But no briefing.
Okay, I'll unpause it. Okay, I'll unpause it and repause it for you. Let me know when you're in pit, and I'm safe to do so.
Yeah, Fiber's pit.
Okay, stand by. Right, good. Everyone should see the briefing now.
Yep.
Right, paused again.
I don't know why, but I'm hearing someone saying "tsk" all the time.
That's your whisper list kicking in. It's just letting you know that someone's using the whisper list instead of you talking on your channel. It's okay. You can ignore it.
You can disable.
You can turn
too.
it off as well, which I'd recommend.
Yeah.
Why don't I tell it to shut up?
It's in the tools whisper lists, I think options, and it says notify when being whispered, and it's that.
And that'll be it gone. Okay, so it looks like an F4
Got it.
Phantom reconnaissance mission. ETA 12 minutes. Bearing 232 for 260 kilometers from our base. So the general game plan here is to have each flight get in the air as best possible. If for whatever reason anyone in the flight is down and not able to get up in a timely enough fashion, then the remaining person is to scramble, and we will hook up with other flight members until everyone is up in the air. From that point onwards, we're basically just going to push bearing 232 from the airbase and get radar contact and get engagements going on. PID your targets. We need because we're fitted out with infrared missiles. We need to get into within visual range anyway. But PID your targets again, and it's going to be just takeoff as per the flight order 5 through 7. I believe that means that me and Nighthawk will be the first to go, followed by flight 6, 7, and then anyone who joins in the 8. Once we're in the air, if Skin is able to, he will direct us. If not, you'll just have to use the AI, GCI, which will do a fairly decent job of guiding us to the nearest contacts. Stay with your wingman and try not to get separated. Any questions?
Question.
Go.
Is it permissible to bring radar missiles?
I have no issue with you doing that, but be aware the longer you spend on the ground and the less time the quicker you're going to have to get there. And my theory is that by the time that you get your plane armed, you're no longer be in a BVR situation. Also, you do not want to be doing BVR against F4s.
Copy. The ground crew is usually like less than 30 seconds to switch the entire weapons loadout, so it shouldn't be a problem.
I'm not going to dispute that with you. That's your call, but just remember, you're responsible for your missiles. If you engage a friendly, it's on you.
Copy.
And
Also-
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Skynet.
Also, keep in mind that the MiG-21 does not have BVR missiles. They are within visual range, semi-active radar homing missiles.
There you go. So, the infrared missiles may well be a better advantage because then you're not going to show up on the RWR. So
Yeah, there's updates, so I'm just updating right now.
Where's that? Do your updates. We'll continue to press as best we can. With that in mind, you guys are clear to get in the pit and start your birds up, and we'll get this party started. Okay. All right. Server will be unpaused very presently. Good luck. And server should be up.
Make sure you don't accidentally hit end briefing.
Nope.
End mission.
Yep, already done. That's fine. Alright, Nighthawk, how are you comfortable starting this thing up?
Yep.
Go, go, go.
User left your channel.
Alright, I'm ready to roll.
Руление запрещаю. 7:05. В Азиаве. Разрешаю руление на полосу 3-2. 7:06. В Азиаве. Разрешаю руление на полосу 3-2.
Sorry, I was just getting ready myself.
7:02. В Азиаве.
Runway 33.
Запуск разрешаю.
Yeah, roger that.
Ветер у земли 3-1-4.
Flight 5, ready to move.
метров в
And
секунду.
taxiing time now.
7:04. В Азиаве.
Flight 7,
Разрешаю
taxi.
руление на полосу 3-2.
7-2 taxi.
7:01.
Nighthawk,
В Азиаве.
I'm off to your
Разрешаю
left side.
руление на полосу
Take it
3-2.
Yeah, I see you.
Just go quickly check the map here and figure out which direction I actually come from.
7:03. В Азиаве. Разрешаю руление на полосу 3-2.
I believe the runway is to our right, according to my compass.
7:03.
Roger
В
that.
Азиаве.
Yeah, looks like
Разрешаю руление на полосу
We're following behind cruiser
3-2.
there, okay?
7:05. Остановитесь. 7:05. Остановитесь. 7:05. Остановитесь. 705. Остановитесь. 701. Остановитесь.
Oh, I hate taxiing this thing so bad.
706. Остановитесь. 705. Остановитесь. 701. Остановитесь. 702. В Азиаве. Запуск разрешаю. Ветер у земли 701. Остановитесь. 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 701. Остановитесь.
В Азиане, 701. Взлет.
01. Остановитесь. 701. Остановитесь.
You behind me?
Yep.
Cool beans. I'm going a little faster than I should be, so just watch out for me braking.
Roger.
Cruiser, you're waiting for your pilot?
This is 7-1 holding at the end of the runway, waiting for my wingman.
Copy 7-1. 5 flight is currently moving in behind you at this time. We'll be holding short within a few mics.
7-1 copies.
Will there be room for us to pass by you, or are you going to need to continue to press up there?
There's room for you to pass by me. I'm waiting for my wingman.
Acknowledge. Alright, so we're going to skim by.
It's pretty cool. My missile can get a lock on 5 flight.
Now,
great.
hopefully he can't launch it.
Oh, he can launch it. It just wouldn't be a really good idea.
Ah.
No,
So,
I think there's a ground safety that stops
Everyone
that.
double check you have switched both switches for IFF on.
I would point out though that isn't going to help you with IR missiles, just radar guidance.
Well, you can still use the radar to find stuff.
Absolutely, but it's only got a few minutes of use before the alcohol runs out, so you got to be careful with when you turn it on and off.
Well, that's 60 minutes of standby time, so...
Yeah, but it's about 5 minutes of actual warm use.
What I read is 20 to 25.
I suppose it depends on how long you spend with it on standby.
Maybe.
7-1, I'll be passing by your right side with my 5-2 in tow.
7-1 copies. My wingman is behind you too, so I will be taken off behind you guys.
Acknowledged. 5-1 proceeding for the active.
Just a question, have you figured out countermeasures?
What do you mean figure them out?
Do you know how to use
Please
them?
do rolling takeoffs if possible, instead of lining up properly.
Yeah, firm, we'll be rolling up. Till you catch that, we're going to be rolling. So it'll literally be, I'll just start moving once I'm leveled out.
Rog.
You're clear to
So
do the same.
single rolling departures?
Yeah, I'll be rolling departures. 5-1 taking the active for a rolling departure. And then we'll once you're cleared and cleaned up, you'll be looking to take a southwest approach.
6-2, holding short behind Flight 7.
Flight 7 continuing taxi.
5-1 rolling. Clear the airbase.
I'm rolling, taking off now.
Yeah, if you don't have to wait for me to finish taking off. You can just go when you're ready.
5-2, taking off.
Flight 7 taking off.
Copy 7. 5-1 will be taking heading 220. Go ahead and take 230 and we'll spread out and flank them.
Flight 7
2
copies,
gear up,
230.
rejoin.
Yeah, go ahead and rejoin visual.
Would you happen to know the span of that for? The meters?
Scan finally in. How do you remove the window screen?
6-1 rolling.
Go ahead and go into briefing, even as a spectating member. You'll be fine from there on out.
I don't have the option for briefing.
Okay, just click back to spectators, and then hit escape, I think, and it should do that for you.
Lead, what's your speed?
Speed 400 kilometers per hour, and falling slightly.
Yeah, I see you guys on radar. Where are you flying to?
5 flight is flowing 220. Disregard AWACS has provided a picture bearing 253. Flight 5 is proceeding bearing 253.
Contact is F4E.
Affirm, F4E.
701, 500. Обнаружена цель. 255. Удаление 90. На 12 тысяч. Сближайтесь.
You still got me visual there too?
255.
Pulling up on your
42
left
nautical miles.
Copy that, yep. 7 flight and visual, you are to my 2 o'clock high. Go ahead and continue to press. 5 flight will support.
Flight 7 copies, pressing 230, climbing.
It's nice that they finally added some more realistic cockpit sounds.
Oh, I know.
Bearing 232.
Seven, this is 5. Contacts on my nose for bearing 261 at my position. I think we're being vectored on different targets. Good luck and happy hunt.
7 copies, you too.
Ghost Dog, do you copy the target altitude?
I'm looking at it now.
SCFan Cruiser, which flight are you?
It's Cruiser, we are flight 7.
Copy. Vector 291.
Flight 7 copies, turning to 291.
Now just
you still with me?
divert
Yeah,
north. There's one lone F4. Flight 6, it's at your 12 o'clock.
Flight 6 copies. Okay, 10, Angels 12.
Flight 5, visual, 8 miles off my nose, vertical above me, one ship F4, prosecuting, right in the burn.
Flight 6, it just crossed high. It's to your rear now.
Flight 5 is visual and on the nose.
I lost my ASV glass.
Flight 7 to resume previous tasking.
Flight 7 copies, turning to 230.
I'm gonna kick in the emergency afterburner.
Yeah, go ahead, just press, it's just press and support, that's all I need you to do right now. I'm in the full burner right
That
now.
F4 is going to be over the airport in about 20 seconds.
Yeah, copy that. The self-defense force might well grab that if needed. I'm doing my best to keep with it, but he's 10 miles in close, 10 miles out and pushing.
Yeah, he's not in. He's escaping from you.
Flight 6 is turning to engage.
Flight 6, go ahead and support, yep. Currently on my nose, 11 miles and fading. 21 kilometers.
Out of
Flight
jammer?
6, fly heading 90.
6.
Flight 5, he's jamming at this time.
He's now past the airport.
Yeah, roger that. He's doing a photo recon job.
He's now heading roughly 150.
Copy, he broke right.
Correct.
Go ahead and plot me an intercept.
It's friendly contact off the nose. For Flight 6.
Flight 5, fly heading 108.
Flight 5, moving for 108. Beware we're in full burn at this time for the catch-up.
Now just fly heading 125.
Copy, braking 125. I got the jamming contact on my scope here.
His speed is 814, I'm assuming miles per hour.
That'd be, well, it should be, it'll probably be knots for you.
Yeah, flight 5 diverts south immediately. Flight south, you'll
Braking
be able
south.
to intercept.
Yep, visual intercept. Nighthawk, he's off to my left 11 o'clock on the nose. See him?
Flight 6, same, head south.
Yep, high.
Yeah, he's high. Go ahead and
Flight 6,
bracket left. I'm going to bracket right.
Two.
Okay, Flight 6, you should have visual on him. He's Angels 40.
6-2, visual.
6, you're going to be able to take the shot if you've got it. We're nowhere near high enough to keep up with him.
Yep. 6-2 has visual. Engaging. 6.
6, go ahead and press. 5 will support. We're going to keep him chased down.
Committing on his 6. Still looking for visual ID though.
You should have him emitting trails. 5. He's at about 44,000 meters.
Yeah, 5-6, fly heading 310 roughly. He's going north towards Slogan Log.
Skynet, you should have me up visual, just passing by you. He's to your 6 now.
He's heading back again, heading 320.
2, you still with me?
6-2 has engine failure.
I'm with you.
This Flight 7, are we still vectored against target out here? Or?
He's turning left.
I have no target on my radar. Who's having the engine failure?
6-2. I'm rectifying it now.
Is that Dark
Alright,
Fiber?
center tank is empty.
No, that's Skynet.
Copy.
Alright, 6-1 has jamming contact off the nose, bearing 340.
Skynet, head due north, closest airport.
Engine failure recovered. I'm back in fight.
6-1, this is 5-1. Contact is a jamming contact on my nose. It's the only one in this contact that's jamming you, so if you can track that, that's him.
Yeah, he's going too fast for you guys.
Yeah, I'm at max burn here. I can't keep up with him.
Flight 7. I guess question Ghost Dog. I don't know what your original tasking is.
Kill anything that's blue is the gist of it. So if you want to vector Flight 7 into pinch this guy off, then yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Flight 7 vector heading 5-4.
Advise him of the angels as well. Whatever my
Angels.
current angels are, they need to get up to there as well.
Yeah, it's Angels 40. Is the contact.
That's 40.
That's-
That's 40,000 feet. For me, that's about 3,000 meters.
It's about 12.5 meters. 12,500 meters.
500. Обнаружена цель.
Flight 7 copies, change to 5-4.
Yeah, you're going to want to be getting up to about 40,000 feet. That's 1,300 on your gauge there. 1,300 meters.
No, it's 13,000 meters.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, 30,000 meters. Orders of magnitude off. Great. Right,
I tally 3 contacts at close proximity. I assume these are friendlies on a pursuit course.
You got 5-1 and 5-2 currently flying pursuit. I got radar lock on the guy right now.
Seven heading 5-7. You're should be at your 12 o'clock. He's closing fast.
Flight 7 heading 5-7.
Keep in mind your middle fuel tanks, people.
My one's gone.
Flight 7, just do a 180. He'll overshoot you. You might be able to catch up at that way because you're not going to get him right now. He's too high.
Flight
Just
7 copies.
just fly heading 237. He'll overshoot.
Excuse me.
Sorry, he's heading 245 now.
Yeah, he's running directly away from us. We're chasing him off.
Flight 6, Magic, Flight 6 is knocking off the pursuit. He's too high, too fast. We're going to preserve our fuel and try and maintain cap.
Flight 5 will continue to pinch in for Flight 7. Once Flight 7 has visual contact on the enemy, we'll break off as well.
Flight 7 is visual on the enemy.
Copy. Are you able to engage from your position?
Copy that, climbing to his altitude.
SC fan, fly heading 245 now.
Copy.
He's gonna be to your basically to your 3 o'clock.
Seventh flight, I got you 3 nautical off my 3 o'clock and low. I tally you rejoining the pursuit.
Yeah, Ghost Dog, you must be on full burn at the moment.
Copies.
Hey, farm. It's the only way I can
Keep in
keep up
mind
with
you
them.
have emergency afterburners.
I don't have the emergency afterburner on. I'm just on full afterburn.
Okay, I see Fan. You should be at your 12 right now.
I'm currently closing. 7 nautical and closing.
Visual on.
Copy. Continue to prosecute. Stay with us. 7 flight. Check your fuel state. I'm at 2,000 litres.
I just dropped to 2,000 right now.
Yeah, Nighthawk, if you haven't done so already, ditch your centre line.
Already done.
Cool. I got tone. Fox 2.
Looks like a miss, but it's still going.
701. 500.
Continue to prosecute.
Цель рядом.
Dead.
It's dead.
Splash. Splash 1 bandit. Splash 1 bandit. 5-1, splash 1.
Good kill.
Good shot.
5-1. 5-1 is knocking it off. 5-1 also tallies 1 shoot.
Good job, Ghost Dog. You killed the building.
A very fast, high-speed building. 5-1 is out the burn. Alright, what 2? Watch out, I'm out the burn.
Are you guys just doing cap, or are you going to like Batumi, or?
What's
No,
the...
that mission was just to take out that guy, the photo recon.
Ah.
In that case then, flight, we're RTB. Once we land, we'll get given a new tasking.
Flight 6, RTB.
RV, Flight 7, RTB.
What's the name of our home base?
It's Vazani, and for your reference, it's RSBN.
RSBN channel 11.
Home base would be, I believe, Vasani, is it?
That's safe farm. And if you're using,
Vazani doesn't have a radio station.
if you're using RSBN, it's channel 11. Still works for landings though. It still works
All
for
flights we hit roughly bearing 67. That's back to Vasani. If anyone's completely lost, just let me know.
Magic flight 5-1, copy. Currently flowing 060. I show my distance marker is 157 kilometers and closing. Damn, son, those R13s have got some range on them. That was a 5-mile shot.
Yeah, it's also fast missile, like 2,900 knots at its top.
That thing just leapt off the rail, man. Only problem now is I've got an asymmetrical loadout because I didn't fire 2. And now I understand Soviet doctrine. Fire 2, so your plane can stay stable in the air.
I'm gonna stay high for fuel efficiency.
Yeah, me too. It was good work staying with me, Nighthawk. Good work supporting. I'm just so you know, I'm out the burn, so don't feel like you have to stay in the burn with me. I want to make pretty sure we get home because I've got about 1,900 litres of fuel in the tank. What about you?
About 1,200.
Yeah, you need to throttle back. You'll run out of fuel because we're 160 kilometres from the airbase. Sorry, 130 right now. According to the RSBN anyway, I'm 131. Be aware you're marking. And overtake right. I can hear your sonic boom hitting me. Oh, your chaff and flares button work. Two lead, overtake, left wing, close.
Visual.
My speed 600 and falling. Stable at 600. Right turn, 060. I'm a bit disappointed that there wasn't anything else coming up to say hi to us, but he got his photos, but he never got back with them. That's the important thing.
Yeah, luckily this isn't the future with data links.
More importantly, I can't believe he was as high up as he was for a reconnaissance photo. I thought the F4 would have got the RF4s got down and dirty in the ground and did low altitude reconnaissance.
Yeah, it was kind of like doing a U-2 spy plane thing.
Yeah,
That man is the next
he's only
Gary
10,000
Powers.
feet, and he was only about 10,000 feet off of that.
He is Gary Powers. He has been captured by Russian forces.
So somehow, while not paying attention to my turn, I've dropped like 5,000 meters.
Wow. Yeah, it's actually quite easy to do in the MiG-21 because you think that you're flying straight and level, and in actual fact you're in a slight descent, depending on your angle of attack.
Skynet, fly heading 42. Airport is at your 9 o'clock.
Be quiet, I know what I'm doing.
He's flying an intercept.
We had this discussion last time as well.
Cut some skin some slack. This is the first time he's doing GCI.
He's doing a fine job, don't worry about it, Skid.
No, I understand. You're just trying to do, I'm assuming, some sort of ILS approach.
No, I'm just setting it up so I come in to the runway instead of flying directly above the airport at 90 degrees to the runway.
So what Skin said?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could say fly heading, I don't know, like 4-3 and you'd be fine. It's,
Yeah, but this gives me plenty of time to actually set up the approach.
I see you don't do the hardcore last minute turn and stall and drop.